Hello, this is Bruce. I'm going to show you how to use the VAO catalog cross-comparison service. The example I'm going to use is to cross-compare records from the WISE preliminary release catalog with those in the Sloan DR7 database in an effort to identify new brown dwarf candidates. Now, the service itself does not return cross-identifications, but rather it returns cross-identification candidates. That is, it will return all Sloan records within a given radius, in this case it's going to be 10 arcseconds, of each WISE source. Now, the details of how this is done are contained in the user guide, and you can learn about it by clicking this link right here. There's two ways of running the service, one through a simple web form in a browser and the other through a program interface. The program interface replicates all the functionality in the web form, and again you can learn about it by clicking the user guide right here. Today I'm just going to use it through a browser. I'm going to use Firefox 8.0.1, but you can in fact run this service through any of the common browsers, Safari, Chrome or Firefox, but we do recommend that you avoid using Internet Explorer. So let's get down to business. First thing I need to do is upload my table of WISE sources. I click Upload right here, select the catalog right here, and click Open. Now this catalog, these data are in IPAC column delimited format, but you can in fact input data in any common astronomical format. The file itself contains 33,901 sources, centered at 15 hours and 40 minutes and plus 25 degrees declination, and is in a box 2 degrees on a side. The upload takes your file and copies it to our server, but it also validates the structure and the content of the file itself so that the cross-comparison service will be able to run on it properly. To run the service, all you have to do is click the input file like this, then click the Sloan catalog like that, select my match radius, which in this case is going to be 10 arcseconds, then all I have to do is hit compare. Now the reason I chose 10 arcseconds is simply because the Sloan and WISE surveys are separated by more than 10 degrees, 10 years, and because brown dwarfs have appreciable proper motion, we want to make sure that we don't miss any candidates. And you can see that while I've been talking, the service is already finished. It took 3.56 seconds to run this cross-match, and it produced 3 primary output files, one called matches, one called unmatched, and one called bad. Now the matches table contains all the candidate sources. It conjoins the records from the Sloan database with the records for the WISE sources. Make sure that you have no missing information. The unmatched table lists all those WISE sources for which there were no matches found at all in the Sloan database. That in fact can be very useful information. And bad.tbl lists all those sources which the service couldn't process. Now it's very rare that this could happen, but we return that information to you in case you need it. So the primary output is the matches.tbl, and you can select a download format for it. You can pick any common astronomical format. We'll pick aligned ASCII in this case, and all you have to do is click matches and it will download to your desktop and be saved there for you, and then you can go ahead and perform your analysis on the candidates to identify the brown dwarf candidates that you want to observe at the telescope. And that is all there is to it. Thank you very much for your time. We hope that you enjoy using this service. If you have comments or suggestions for improvements, please get in touch with us at the VAO help desk. Thank you very much. Goodbye.